You are living in an illusion. Your job, your paycheck, your career, it's all part of a system designed to keep you weak. The rich don't want you to win. The powerful don't want competition. Society needs you to be obedient, broke, and too distracted to ever fight back. And guess what? It's working. 99% of men will never escape this trap. They will work until they die, trade their time for pennies, beg for promotions, and wonder why they're still stuck in the same place. But there's another way. A way out of the matrix. Welcome to 3x3 Finance, where we don't sugarcoat the truth. Today, I'm going to show you exactly why most men will never make it, and how you can be part of the 1% who break free. Why you are living in a financial illusion. Here's what they don't want you to know. Your 9-to-5 job is not real security. It's modern slavery. Your paycheck is not financial freedom. It's just enough to keep you from revolting. Your career path is not success. It's a pre-designed hamster wheel. You are being played. They sell you the illusion of progress, a slightly better salary, a promotion with a new title, a bonus that barely covers inflation. But at the end of the day, you are still an employee, still controlled, still powerless. The rich know this. That's why they own everything. They don't trade their time for money. They trade your time for their money. And the moment you realize this is the moment you wake up, you have two choices: stay asleep and keep playing their game, or wake up and start playing your own game. Why the rich don't help you, they exploit you. Think about this. Have you ever seen a billionaire teach people how to get rich? No. Have you ever seen a powerful CEO help his employees become wealthy? No. Have you ever seen a politician actually make life easier for the working class? Exactly, because rich people don't want you rich. They need workers, they need consumers, they need people to stay in debt. They need you to buy their products, work in their companies, and never question why they live in mansions while you struggle to pay rent. Everything you've been taught is designed to keep you dependent. Go to college. So you take on debt and have no choice but to work. Get a stable job. So you stay stuck in a system that pays just enough to survive. Save money for retirement. So you spend your best years working, only to enjoy your life when you're too old to do anything. The rich don't work for money. They make money work for them. They own businesses. They control assets. They buy influence. And you work 40+ hours a week, pay taxes, and wonder why you're still struggling. Are you starting to see the pattern? Why you're either a boss or an employee. Make your choice. Here's a simple truth. You either give orders or take them. You either own or rent. You either control the system or get controlled by it. There is no middle ground. Rich men don't answer to anyone. Employees answer to their boss. Broke people answer to life itself, always reacting, never in control. If you want to truly escape the matrix, you have to choose. Stay an employee forever. Safe, predictable, powerless, or become a boss. Build, own, and dominate. The only real freedom is ownership. Own your time, own your income, own your future. If you don't, then accept that you will always be working for someone else's dreams. If you're serious about escaping the system, you need to understand one thing. Trading time for money is a trap. Wealthy men make money while they sleep. Broke men work until they die. How do you break free? Start a cash-flowing skill. Sales, trading, content creation, investing. Pick something scalable. If you're not making money on your own, you are a slave to your boss. Reinvest everything into income streams. Your first $10,000 doesn't go to a car, it goes into assets. Every dollar you make should be used to make more dollars. Detach your income from your time. Own things that pay you. Stocks, businesses, digital products, real estate. The moment you stop trading hours for money, you've won. Most people will never do this. They will work until they're 65, retire with nothing, and wonder why they never made it. But you can start today. Here's why most men fail. They are afraid of risk. They'd rather be safe than rich. They are weak-minded. They can't handle discomfort, so they settle for average. They blame everyone but themselves. The government, their boss, their upbringing, instead of fixing their life. Success is brutal. It doesn't care about your feelings. If you want to win, you need to develop an unshakable mindset. No more self-doubt, no more weakness. If you break under pressure, you don't deserve wealth. Cut out all distractions. No video games, no pointless entertainment, no scrolling through nonsense. Your focus should be on one thing: making money. Surround yourself with winners. If your friends are broke, you'll stay broke. Find people who push you, not hold you back. 99% of men will ignore this advice. They'll watch this, feel motivated for 5 minutes, and go back to being average. They'll never take action, and in 10 years, they'll still be broke. But you have a choice. Most people will never escape. They talk about wanting success. They dream about having money, power, and freedom. But when it comes time to do the work, they hesitate, they procrastinate, they choose comfort over growth. Here's the brutal reality. You are exactly where you deserve to be. Your bank account reflects the value you bring to the world. Your lifestyle is the direct result of your decisions. Still broke? It's because you haven't provided enough value. Still stuck in the same place? It's because you haven't taken enough risks. Still struggling? It's because you're not putting in enough hours. And the moment you understand that, everything changes. The world doesn't care about your excuses. The Matrix doesn't care about your potential. Results are the only thing that matter. So ask yourself, are you a producer, or are you just another consumer? Why most men waste their best years. Most guys in their 20s and 30s completely waste the most valuable years of their life. Here's how it happens. They focus on chasing women instead of chasing success. They spend their money on partying, designer clothes, and flexing instead of investing. They get comfortable with a steady paycheck instead of building real wealth. By the time they wake up, it's too late. Rich men spend their 20s building. Broke men spend their 20s partying. And when they hit 35, one has unlimited options, power, and freedom. The other is still living paycheck to paycheck, wondering why life is so unfair. Don't be that guy. If you're in your 20s and you're not stacking cash, learning high-income skills, and preparing for total financial dominance, you are already losing. How the Matrix keeps you distracted while you stay broke. Ever wonder why society pushes so much entertainment, useless drama, and distractions? Because the more you're focused on sports, celebrity gossip, and Netflix, the less time you have to actually build something. Here's what they feed you: mindless scrolling, so you waste hours on nonsense; cheap dopamine, so you get addicted to short-term pleasure and never work on long-term success; false sense of accomplishment, so you think watching success content is the same as actually taking action. You are being programmed to be weak. You're being controlled without even realizing it. And if you don't fight back, you will stay exactly where they want you, broke and powerless. If you want to win, cut out every distraction that isn't making you richer, stronger, or more powerful. The 3 steps to financial freedom that 99% ignore. Most people are so focused on surviving, they never even think about winning. If you want to break out, here's what you need to do right now. First, master one skill that pays. Stop trying to do everything. Pick one skill that people are willing to pay for and become world-class at it. Sales, investing, marketing, trading, something scalable that makes money fast. Second, use your money to create more money. Your first $10,000 should not go into a car or clothes. It goes into assets that pay you over and over again. Stocks, real estate, businesses, automation, whatever makes money without you working for it. Third, detach your time from your income. If you're trading hours for money, you're already losing. Rich men make money while they sleep. Broke men work until they die. Do this for 12 months, and your life will look nothing like it does today. Why you need to be ruthless about success. If you think success is about balance, waiting for the right time, or being patient, you've already failed. Here's what real winners do. They sacrifice now for unlimited freedom later. They eliminate everything that slows them down. They work at a level that makes normal people uncomfortable. There is no plan B. Either you make it happen or you don't. The problem with most men? They want to be rich, but they don't want to be uncomfortable. They refuse to say no to distractions, so they stay entertained but broke. They refuse to invest in themselves, so they stay at the same level for years. They refuse to surround themselves with winners, so they keep weak people around who drag them down. If you want to be in the top 1%, you have to do what 99% of men won't. Get serious or get left behind. Why most people will never escape, but you can. 99% of men will hear this and do nothing. They'll feel motivated for 5 minutes and then go back to their normal lives. They'll keep wasting time on distractions, working for pennies instead of scaling up, playing life on easy mode instead of taking control. And in 5 years, they'll be in the exact same place, just older, weaker, and still broke. But a few of you, you'll take this message and apply it. You'll stop making excuses and start stacking cash. You'll separate yourself from the weak and enter the top 1%. The only question is, are you going to be part of the 99% or the 1%? Now let's get back to the final reality check. Are you going to stay weak or take control? The final reality check, are you going to stay weak or take control? The truth is simple, you either stay where you are or you take control of your life. First, stay in the matrix. Work for someone else, follow the rules, struggle forever. Second, escape. Take action, build wealth, and own your future. Which one will you choose? Drop a comment below if you're serious about getting rich. And if you want more brutal real-world advice, subscribe now, because the weak ones won't make it. This is 3x3 Finance. Welcome to the 1%.